Have you ever noticed your child's tantrums seem to be getting worse lately, even though you've tried so hard to stay calm, be patient, and do everything right? You're not alone, and it doesn't mean you're failing. I know it can be discouraging when the meltdowns seem to be getting bigger, not smaller. But what if I told you that might actually be a good sign? Today, we're going to unpack why tantrums get worse before they get better, and how to become a detective to understand what's really behind your child's big behaviors so that you can respond with connection instead of frustration. Welcome to the Behavior Brainwave Show. I'm your host, Cindy MacMillan, mom of two and child therapist who works with kids with big behaviors and big feelings. First, let's take a deep breath. Tantrums are totally normal. They're not a sign that your child is broken, and they're not proof that you're doing something wrong. When you change how you respond, maybe you're staying more regulated, not reacting with yelling, trying to be more empathetic, your child might test that new safety. Think of it like this. Your child is asking, "Can you still handle me when I'm this upset?" They're checking if your calm is real and if it's safe to trust it. So the meltdowns get louder for a while. It's not failure, it's testing safety, and that's part of progress. Now let's step into detective mode. When we start looking for the why behind the behavior, we move from reacting to understanding. There are 4 questions I want you to start asking when tantrums happen. First, what might my child be trying to communicate? Behavior is really communication. Kids don't have the words or the regulation skills we do as adults. So they show us how they feel through actions. Ask yourself this. What are they trying to say with this behavior? Are they tired, hungry, overstimulated, frustrated because something feels unfair or confusing? Number 2, what triggered the tantrum? Every child has tantrum triggers. It might be transitions, sensory overload, or limits that feel too hard. You can even keep a quick log. You can note the time of day, what happened right before, how they responded. Patterns are going to start to appear. Number 3, what patterns do I notice? Once you start seeing the same times, situations, or emotions show up, you'll realize tantrums aren't random. They're predictable responses to overwhelm. You can prepare and support your child better when you know what's coming. Number 4, how can I respond, not react? This is the hardest one, but it's the most powerful one too. When you understand the why, you can respond to the need behind the behavior instead of reacting to the noise of the behavior. Now, let's talk about 3 things you can start doing today to help your child and yourself when tantrums happen. First, stay regulated in the storm. Your regulation is contagious. So, when you regulate, your child's brain starts to mirror your calm. Try to soften your voice, lower your body to their level, or even whisper instead of raising your voice. Notice I'm not saying stay calm. Calm isn't the goal. Regulation is the goal. Here's the difference. Regulation is what's happening inside. Your body and brain are working together to notice your own feelings, separate of your child's feelings. You're acknowledging that you are also having feelings and staying steady enough to think clearly, make choices, and stay connected to your child. Second, name it to tame it. Label what your child might be feeling. You're so mad that the blue cup isn't clean and you can't have it. When you name the emotion, it helps them feel seen. And that's often the first step to calming down. Connect before you correct. Here's the thing. We have to wait until our child is calm before setting limits or teaching. Emotional regulation always comes before logic. So once they're regulated, that's when you can talk about what to do next time. So remember, if your child's tantrums seem to be getting worse right now, It doesn't mean that things are falling apart. It often means your child feels safe enough to show you their hardest moment. That's connection at work. You're not failing. You're teaching emotional safety one meltdown at a time. If this video helped you see tantrums in a new light, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical, compassionate tools to help your family feel calmer and more connected. And I'd love to hear from you. What kind of meltdown moments are you struggling with most right now? Drop it in the comments below, and I may include it in my upcoming Q&A. So head over to my website at www.abrighterfuturecounseling.com/events. You can register for my free live Q&A on Wednesday, October 29th at 7 p.m. Head over now and grab your seat. Can't wait to see you there.